What's up YouTube, this is Paul from Mickey Tech Tips, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Dell Venue 11 Pro 7140 HD. So basically I've been using this tablet slash computer thing slash I guess a hybrid for about 3 weeks now, and overall my impressions have been good in some places and not so great in others, but I'll get into that in the video. So let's get this review started. So basically this runs the full Windows 8.1 64-bit, not the bogged down Windows RT that Microsoft decided to put on some Windows tablets in the beginning, which they're going to be doing away with Windows RT when Windows 10 comes out. They might have even done away with it now. It also has a Intel Core M5Y10 processor. Most people just call it the Core M processor, and it's a really small powerful consumer grade processor. It has a 4 megabyte LT cache, and it also is clocked at 2.0 gigahertz, and it's a dual core processor, which ain't too bad because what I've seen, it runs just as good as some of the Intel Core i3 processors out there. So for a consumer tablet, it ain't that bad. But if you were going to get something for gaming, I would suggest get a tablet. Maybe even just go get a laptop with an i5, i7 processor. But of course, I don't do much gaming, so that's why I like this. It's also got a 10.8 inch diagonally IPS display with FHD 1920 by 1080 resolution with 10-point capacitive touch, 4 gigabytes of DDR3 memory, Intel HD graphics 5300, 128 gigabytes or 64 gigabytes of eMMC solid state storage, which I recommend going for the 128 gigabyte model because you're going to use up that storage quick, and I'm already halfway full on mine, even though I put nothing on it compared to what I had on my old one, which that's going to be a challenge because I like putting programs on my computers. Maybe I should have went and bought another computer like a desktop just to supplement the storage, but it's not going to be too big of a deal because I'll learn to live without, or even run it from my external hard drive that I have. But that's my only complaint about the storage, just 128 gigabytes. It's also got a dual band 802.11. It's even AC, BG, and I'm guessing because it just says AC on the specs on Dell's webpage. It's got Bluetooth 4.0. No mobile broadband. It's got an integrated 2 megapixel front webcam and an 8 megapixel back webcam, which I'll be doing a camera test on it soon because I've not taken too many pictures on this tablet myself, and that's weird because I usually take a lot of pictures on my mobile devices, and so far I've only taken like 2, and they remind me of the crappy webcam pictures that are on your computer that you just playing around with the software, which I'm also going to go into detail when I do the camera test about the Microsoft Camera app and how some settings do not help because of how bad the camera is. But I'm going to play around with it some more and see if I can get it to improve, because so far, that's not its strongest point, is the camera. Oh well, good try, Dell. It weighs 1.69 pounds. It is 11.01 inches by 279.8 millimeters for the dimensions. It's got USB 3.0. It's got micro USB, which I think you might be able to use as a USB port, but I don't know. You'd have to do some research on that. It's got Bluetooth 4.0. I already said about the Wi-Fi. It's got Miracast, the Intel WiDi display thing, I think. That is what that's used for. I don't know what the die exactly is. It's got sensor hub, which is gyro, G-sensor, and proximity. It's got a micro SD card slot. It's also cost $749.99 for mine, which ain't too bad for a Windows tablet. And I'll get into my only con about software on that, because I'm kind of disappointed in Microsoft Office. So the pros are that it runs Windows 8.1. It is smaller than some laptops and just as powerful, which is true because I use mine for consumer stuff. The most I ever do that needs the RAM would be video editing, because I don't play computer games that much. So if I play it once in a while, it's fine, but I don't play them that much, so I'm not sacrificing anything on that, because yeah. It also has docking capabilities, so you can dock and use it like a desktop, which I've seen that done with other tablets that run Windows. I think it's really neat, which I'll eventually do want to get one, but as of right now I don't have the I think it's $130 right now. It also has the extra battery in the keyboard dock / keyboard case, whatever you want to call it. The cons on it, though, the Windows Store only has, at the time of this video in January 2015, 190,915 apps approximately. The cameras, I'm going to be doing a camera test on them, because so far they've been really dark, not bright like some other ones, and the front one reminds me of a bad webcam picture, which should not be my impression on that, but it might just even be Microsoft's camera app. I'm going to do some research and also do some camera tests in the future about that. It's only got one USB port. That's a con, because I like it if it had multiple, but then it would require more power, so I kind of can live with that. I might even just go everything wireless on a network eventually anyway, because that seems like the ideal solution for this. Micro HDMI, I wish it had full HDMI, but of course that would take more room. And it also has a trial of MS Office, which disappoints me, because you spend all this money for a tablet. Why can't they throw in Microsoft Office? Because I don't want to spend the extra money to go buy Office 365 every year, or go buy Office 2013 right now, because it's kind of expensive. But I'll just make use of using Office 2007 and Office Online, which ain't too bad because I've used it before. So basically my final thoughts on this is, it's a great laptop replacement, but if you're a gamer, do not get one, because you might experience delays in gaming, which I've not done too much gaming on this. In fact, I've been even using this as my main daily driver now. And also I've been using it pretty much just about for everything, except I did try to put an emulator on there for Android, and I think that ain't developed yet too much, because I could not get it to work right. But if they got that to be perfect someday, then this would be the only thing I'd use. Basically, I would probably go over to Windows, but as of right now, I'm still going to just be Windows and have some Android devices. But overall, it's a good tablet. It can replace your laptop. That's my opinion. That's it. Like, comment, subscribe, and find me on Google+. Have a nice day. Goodbye.